Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Madam Wahidah binti Tumijan. My name is Muhamad Farkhan bin Haron, and today I'll make a presentation on my project of research methodology regarding relationship between nutrition intake and performance of Johor boxing athletes. Okay. There will be three parts of presentation contents. For the first content will be introduction. This chapter will discuss the main elements of the study, which are statement of problem, research question, research objective, and significance of the study. While for the second part, covered the literature review, and this chapter explains the relationship or effect of nutrition consumption towards the boxer, performance emphasizing on strength and endurance based on the past research literature. The last part of presentation contains research methodology, and this chapter will discuss the methods used in distributing and collecting the information data, including the theoretical framework, sample, and respondents involved in the study. So let me start with the first chapter of introduction. There is a theory background of study, and the first one is market and trend, studies on boxer nutrition intake and imbalanced nutrition intake. For the market and trend, in the United States industry trend, this type of sport has an average growth of 5% with value of $361 million from 2014 to 2020. While for the studies on boxer nutrition intake, numerous studies conducted boxer nutrition intake and the effect towards the performance. Boxer and the trainer usually focuses in the training plan, including the nutrition consumption to enhance the performance. While for the imbalanced nutrition intake, the athletes able to achieve high performance by utilizing their energy reserve through adequate and balanced nutrition consumption. Without adequate and balanced nutrition consumption might result to anemia, Parkinson, and osteoporosis. Insufficient nutrition can result to the underperform and inefficient energy use. So for the next slide, we'll discuss about the research elements. There will be three types of research elements in this project. And first will be the problem statement. Problem statement: studies of specific sports on nutrition consumption can be difficult as there are differences in dietary requirements between sports. Different methodologies being used, and the results of the study are varying correspondingly. Most of the studies only focus on improving the athlete's hydration practices and training plan to enhance the athlete performance. And the next elements will be the research questions. So basically the question contains of what are the nutritional intakes taken by the boxer, and what are the relationship between the nutritional intake taken by the boxer and the performance of the athletes. For the last elements, or the third element, is the research objective. Research objective is important to identify the nutritional intake taken by the boxer, to identify the performance of the athletes, and to investigate the nutritional intake taken by the boxer and the performance of the athlete. So let's move to the chapter 2, which contains a literature review. So this slide will be nutritional consumption. Nutritional consumption is a skill and talent, intensity training plan, and balanced dietary have been the vital factors in contributing the success of boxing athletes. Takes from the Mazio et al. 2016. Due to vast development from the globalization in the sports industry, has resulted to the vast changes in the value of sports system. As a result of this, vast development in the dietary supplements, including nutrition and drug supplements, which bring positive and negative effect, from Tilak and Blaine in 2015, and arguments on the effect of nutrition consumption towards the performance of athletes are identified significantly positive and negative by the past literature. Bazio et al. 2016 state that nutritional consumption have positive result on athletes' performance, improving the endurance, especially athletes which consume higher protein intake. And it's supported by Baranuakas et al. 2015 and Akibas et al. 2018. Athletes increase the intake of nutrition consumption will result to the negative effect towards the athlete's health as long as it is within the prescribed dosage. Although the significance of adequate nutrition consumption has widely been proven, past literature states that many athletes, including professional and such as boxer and footballer, have shown nutritional inadequacies by Cimento et al. 2016. And support by Zanella et al. 2019, research findings conducted on nutrition consumption and athletes' performance are inconsistent depending on the methodology used. So next we'll cover about the theoretical framework. Theoretical framework consider the boxer physical attributes and their nutritional consumption intake, which contain calcium, carbohydrate, and protein, will affect to their boxing performance or to the boxer performance. And the performance can be divided to the strength and endurance. And the hypothesis for this project is the null hypothesis 1. There is no relationship between the nutritional intake taken by the boxer and the performance of the athlete. While for the alternative hypothesis 1, there is a relationship between the nutritional intake taken by the boxer and the performance of the athletes. So next we will move to the last chapter, chapter 3, about the research methodology. For research methodology, we have 4 methods. And the first is the research design, second, sampling size and technique, then the data collection procedure, and the last one is the data analysis. For the research design, this study designed based on the descriptive and correlation design. The data collected by conducting primary surveys and observation, which is through questionnaire, and become the important component before analyzing the data. The independent and dependent variable for the study are as below. For the independent variable is nutrition consumption habits, while for the dependent variable is strength and endurance. For the second method, which is sampling size and technique, the purpose is to obtain adequate and diverse samples in order to achieve meaningful data in determining the effect of nutrition consumption towards Johorian boxer strength and endurance. Survey conducted based on selected sample size provided by Majesukan Negeri Johor, and the study population consists of 87 boxers who compete in the amateur and professional competition in the states of Johor and international boxing competition. For the third research methodology is a data collection procedure, and the questionnaire to determine the boxer physical attributes are distributed to 30 respondents, which are located in Johor in the durations of 2 weeks. Data related to the strength and endurance of boxer are obtained from Majesukan Negeri Johor. Authority and permission are given during the process of survey, distribution, and data collection from Majesukan Negeri Johor and Johor Boxing Association. For the fourth method is the data analysis. The data collected are analyzed using the statistical package for social science (SPSS) software. The normality test will be conducted to ensure the data are distributed normally. The reliability test is conducted to identify the reliability of the data collected from the survey, and the study apply independent t-tests to measure and compare between the independent variable and dependent variable, which are boxers, nutritional intake, and their strength and endurance in training and competitions. So these are all the total reference from my research methodology project. I prefer to 10 of them, and that's it for my presentation. Thank you.